What's up, everybody? This is Sideline Rewind, all things professional cheerleading, coming at you with episode number 14.
Yeah.
Can y'all believe it?
Okay.
So happy. Number 14.
Lucky number 14.
Said who?
Said me. I just made it up right now.
That's okay.
Let's go.
Every
Claim
number
it
can
if
be
you
lucky.
feel it, girl.
Yeah.
Claim it and name it. Here we go. 14 in the house. This episode's going to be called Get the Party Started by Miss Pink.
Yes.
That debuted October the 9th, 2001.
Woo!
Wow.
Get this party started.
Throw it
on
back.
Saturday
Vintage.
night.
Yes.
Y'all remember that?
Yes.
I do. Of course we
She's gonna
do.
sing it.
Yes, honey.
Many nights in your pleather pants
Yes.
dancing at the club.
We used to go down.
Exactly.
Y'all remember we used to go down the 2nd Avenue Graham Central Station? Is that what it was called?
I
went
think
to
it
BB
was
King.
called that.
BB King.
Have a nice day, cafe.
Oh my gosh!
All
Yeah.
the places that
Yeah,
are
so
known.
So I'm
Get
sure
the
that
party
song was played many a times.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Miss Pink, honey, you did us good.
And today is National Dance Day. Speaking of that, so
Okay. Yes.
time to party.
It does happen to be Saturday, so hey,
Let's go.
it's the
Here we go,
signs
girls.
from the heavens. Let's go.
Let's go. It's a sign. It's synchronicity.
We know what we're
going on
doing
up
as
in
soon
here.
as we finish.
That's
the podcast.
right.
Absolutely. And let me just say, ladies and gentlemen, my cohorts, they look so good. Jeanine, look at them. Anita,
So
they
does
look
she.
good,
So
honey.
does she.
They look so good.
We've got some pictures. We'll send it.
She-
to
yeah.
you.
Yes, honey. We got
She
to show
said
this.
she thought she left her iron on before she left her house. I said, hold up, wait, you ironed? I'm like, I am so impressed by that. And she is looking good, I tell you.
I'm still ironing, but it's all good. Thank
You're
you.
looking
I
good.
appreciate that. They always look good. So that's a compliment. So thank you. But anyway, ladies, gentlemen, thank you again for always supporting us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Definitely for going on to listening to the podcast. We see the downloads that are happening. We get those every week. Please keep it coming, but we
Yes.
do appreciate that.
Absolutely.
It
Right.
is so awesome to see the progress
Yeah.
that we made, and I think we have hit 1,000 downloads, but we want that number to keep going up.
That's
so
right.
Please continue to support us. We do appreciate it. And ladies and gentlemen, listen, the alumni that are posting, that we post on Thursdays and Fridays.
I love it.
Yes.
We're just shouting out because during the week we give shouts out to all of the squads, the current
Right.
squads, and what they do and what they're doing.
That's right.
And but on Thursdays and Fridays, I don't know if y'all notice this or not, but y'all got to get on Instagram
so
and
fun.
Facebook. We do all the throwbacks and the flashbacks.
That's right.
Fridays.
Take it
And
all the way
is
back.
so fun.
Yes.
It is so
I
fun.
love seeing it. Yeah, so thank you to all the NFL alumni programs that are
Right.
posting those on Thursdays and Fridays because we'd love to see
Yes.
it.
And we
do.
pull from those
Yes.
those
Those
pages.
posters. Yes, absolutely.
So if you've got some that you, again, send in your rewinds and all that stuff. But thank you for the alumni programs and for putting those on your pages. We definitely feed off of that.
Love
Yes.
it. Love it.
So Anita, what do you have? What else you got going on with the alumni?
So for our alumni program, we've got some fun stuff coming up. We're doing a watch party in November on an away game, so we can hopefully get some of the people from out of town that will be able to come in
Yay.
and join us.
So fun.
And we'll have details with that. We're partnering with Toys for Tots, so it'll be a toy drive as well.
Yay.
And that'll be
Yeah.
awesome. So I think we talked about this before, two of the charitable organizations that the whole National Cheerleading Alumni Association wants us to be a part of is Toys for Tots and Wreaths Across America. So we're going to do the Toys for Tots first. The Wreaths Across America is the same day for everybody, and that's December 14th. So we'll talk about that at some point
Great.
later.
That's awesome.
exciting.
I'm
yeah.
excited about
Love
that.
it.
And so
Yes.
we're really trying to pump up our Nashville
Yes.
Tennessee Titans alumni program. So if you're
Yeah.
out there listening and you're not a member, go ahead and join. We've got a new app that's going to be started soon. It's called Wild Apricot. And it will be able to hold all the information in there. You'll be able to change when you have your email address change or phone number
Yes.
change.
Sure.
So you'll be able to do that yourself instead
Right.
of submitting it and
Right.
waiting for someone to do that. You'll be able to communicate with each other. You'll have all access to any of the events coming up. So we're really excited about that.
So fun. That's
yes.
great. Can't
Go
wait to
ahead
see
and-
everybody too. That's
I
gonna be
know.
so fun.
So
We're so
Tennessee
excited.
Titans,
Yeah.
Let's go,
Let's see
ladies
it.
and gentlemen. We want
build
to
our
see
program.
It. Yeah, let's build it up. And again, this is all a build up to. Let's not forget Miami 2026.
2026.
That's right.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Set your alarm.
And we're also going to next summer plan, because we're not doing, we do the NFCAO every 2 years. So next year, just to be in the habit of us all getting together, we're going to do a weekend event.
Oh, yeah, great.
Event. So we've got a bunch of fun stuff coming up.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, get in there and join the program again if you're not
Yes.
already, and check your emails and check the app and social media. We'll get it going.
Yes, let's go.
That sounds awesome. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but those rewinds are coming in on our
So
social
fun.
media pages. And it is so fun. And we are so appreciative and grateful for all the people and great folks that are sending us their rewinds of their favorite memories and their times in the NFL.
Yes.
And so keep them coming, because we love to see them. They're all so different and unique and special. And it's just such a joy to read all the different stories and feel all those feelings that, you can just feel like you're there with that
Exactly,
person.
you do.
Absolutely. It just takes you back to that point in time, and it's really good. Yes.
So keep them coming. We love it. And I think everybody loves it. It's just
I think they do.
something that
Yeah.
we all have in common. We can all
Yes.
share together. So it's really, really special.
I love that. Yay. Yeah. I love that. And so we've got the rewinds that are coming in. Thank you so much for those. And then show support.
Yeah, we're actually starting to get, thank you all so much. We're starting to get some show supporters that just follow us and give a small donation once a month. Remember, you can do any amount you want. You can cancel at any time, but they have access to different things. And one of those things is they can submit questions for us to ask during our podcast. And so Bill sent one in, and it's a great question. Thank you, Bill.
I'm excited.
I know, right?
And it's
I'm a little nervous.
I know.
We didn't prep this. You didn't tell us what.
So he asked us, how does a losing football team impact our role as cheerleaders and our presence in the community? And, the first thing that came to my mind and what I said to him is, I said, Dallas has had a lot of losing seasons, and their cheerleaders, and I know they're like the iconic
Yes.
trailblazers.
In their own right.
Yes,
But I think it's that way for everyone else, but we would love for you to send in your feedback if you have something different you'd like to share and express about that. But
Please do.
and we talked about it before, but we didn't ever have that issue because we never lost a home game while we cheered. So I don't know what that feels like.
We are.
because
And I hope
we
you
were
know I'm
we,
totally
yeah, we
kidding,
still
but
take
so
credit for the reason. Sorry, all the players. We love you.
Yes, honey.
But we do take a little bit of credit for that, and but we don't know what that's like. So we'd love for y'all to send us messages and share what it felt like to you. I think that the community probably leans on you more when the team's losing.
Yes.
They want something still to connect to.
Sure.
So
Absolutely.
what do y'all think?
I think you're right. I think it kind of falls a little bit more on the cheerleading program to get everybody
spirit
as
alive.
hype as possible.
Yeah,
And give them something to be excited about.
Exactly.
And I think when they do that, it helps the team. It helps them to stay motivated
For sure.
and positive.
Out in the
And I
community
think-
like that?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's really
Agreed.
a win-win if you look at it that way. Bill?
Thank you, Bill.
Always win, win. And that's what we're talking about right there. That's what we do.
That's it.
Yeah, we do.
We do. You're not wrong.
It's a good balance. I think when one's going, when the team is not doing so well, then that is a hype thing that falls on the cheerleaders to be like, what we gonna do?
Yep.
Exactly.
Get out
right.
to the community. We go to high schools. We go to elementary schools and just help out in that way. And I think them seeing us,
Sure.
it's just a whole nother thing.
That's right.
Keeps us connected to the
Pull
community.
together.
And they're like, okay, well, we're gonna be all right. If we ain't gonna get it this season, we'll go next season.
That's
We gonna,
right.
These cheerleaders are going to carry us for a little while until we pick it back up on the
And
field.
if not, we're going to have fun trying.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. See?
That's it.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's it.
Gotta love that.
So, Rhonda, we're going to talk about some performances, game day performances, right? Today?
Yes.
That's so exciting.
What was that?
We just got a thumbs up
got a
from
thumbs
our
Synchronicities are happening.
Yes, we got a thumbs up that just randomly popped
got
up, and
another one.
another
We got
one.
another one.
I think it can hear me. Thumbs up.
You got
Thumbs
a peace
down.
sign,
Let me see if we do like a heart.
a heart.
Y'all, we are
Oh!
Yes!
Okay, we just figured out something about our.
Okay, so super cool. We'll probably post this.
We'll post
we
it.
need to, because that was really cool.
We just realized that our hand gestures are making things happen on the computer screen. So we will share that with you because we thought there was possibly a ghost at some point, but I think we're actually doing it. And we didn't realize it. So
we're way more
Let's pull it
talented
back
than
together.
we even thought.
Yes, I think it's great.
and that's the impact we have.
That's right.
because
That's it.
We're good luck charms.
Yes.
If we didn't tell y'all already.
But let's talk about these routines. I'm super excited about
Me
it.
too.
Who should we start with?
I think we should start with one of our favorites because we have people there.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Atlanta Falcons.
That's right. Okay.
What y'all thinking about? Because I'm going to be the hype team. Let's go.
Okay. I think they have such a great style and high energy. So high energy throughout most of the routines. They're very clean and crisp with their movement, and they use lots of levels and variety in their movement. So they might have a hip hop section, and then they've got a jazz section, and then they've got and so I think they incorporate all of those elements, and it makes it super entertaining to watch. It never gets stale, for lack of a better word, and it's just exciting and hype and full of energy, and I think that's what really sets them apart and makes them so much fun to watch. So,
I love that.
Bravo. We love you. We love you, Atlanta.
And I think the way they transition through those styles also make it so fun to watch, and
That's
it's really
right.
impressive.
Yeah.
I love that.
Absolutely. Me too. And I think that the crowd feeds off of it really well, and it goes with the city.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, you know what I don't know how that makes sense, but I think that they try to go with their fans and what the fans may like.
Right.
And I feel like when they're doing the routine, the fans are like,
Yes.
let's go. So very good with trying to play the crowd and knowing your fan base to really get them involved in what you're doing. So I think they do a really good job in that.
They do. And although they can't play the actual music and a lot of the things that they post because of copyrights and things like that, I do know that they have excellent music selections and things that get the crowd hype and perfect fit for the environment and what they're going for there, and it's just makes you want to get up and dance with them. So I really shout out to them for a great job. Well done.
Well done.
Yes.
So our second team, we got the Las Vegas Raiderettes. What are y'all thinking?
Yeah,
I'm loving them.
Yeah.
I'm loving them.
They are. They're hype.
I mean, listen. Come
They are
on now.
hype.
What you think? Because let me just do this because I know people know us, but Jeanine and Anita are the professionals.
Okay, we're all professionals.
We're all
We
professionals.
are professionals, but I'm just saying. And
Janine's the professional dancer.
Yeah, okay.
So, I'm always going to be like, girl, she got it.
We're going to refer to her first.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to be the hype team and be like, yeah. So, okay, go, Jeanine.
Okay, well, I love the Raiderettes because they do have such a strong hip hop style. And both my daughters love to dance, but specifically one of them really loves hip hop, so I'm very drawn to that. And they just really ooze that hip hop style. They are so strong and clean. Everything they do is so athletic and strong, and they really use their plie. They're down in the ground, and I love the choreography, how they incorporate the ripples and different things and the sound effects with the music, and it's just spot on and so clean and so visual that it really, really sets them apart. And I really enjoy it. I mean, it is by far one of my favorite teams to watch.
You can't stop watching when they're performing. And what I love about it, so there's something to me about the white sleeves and the white boots, and it's so sharp. It looks so sharp.
Silver belt or something.
Yes, so they've got the Poms. Like Poms always, I think, look a little better, like for cleaning up the movements. But there's something about that white sleeve, the white boots. It's so sharp, and those tight formations. I love it. I love everything about it.
Anytime you wear a sleeve, it's always going to make it look cleaner.
Absolutely,
and I think
for sure.
Yes. So if you ever want to look super
that's
clean,
in cheer
wear
and
a sleeve.
dance and all of it.
It really does. It shows up and it looks tight, looks good.
So good.
Very synchronized.
And I love how it seems like their routine, and this is what I like, it just builds and builds and builds to where it's like, I don't want it to be over.
Right.
It's like
Exactly.
it just keeps building and building and building, and you're just like, oh my God, that was so awesome. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. And it's like, I think that's what good routines are.
Right.
In my opinion, it's like you want more.
You don't want to turn away.
Stop.
Yeah.
That's right.
So that's what I like about them. I just can't take my eyes off
And
of
I feel
them.
like they, along as well with Atlanta. I feel like they stay very current in their dance, the trend and the style of dance, and they just really stay on the trend. The trend is what I'm looking for.
Yes.
And I feel like that too keeps the crowd involved. Like, oh, hey, I know that move. And they're
Exactly.
or whatever.
Yes.
And so I think that's just a great element that they add in. So shout out.
Shout out to Raiderettes. Okay, so now we've got the New Orleans Saints crew out of New Orleans. What's up, ladies? What do y'all think?
Well, first of all, I love the guys.
Yes,
Love
I do
having the
too.
guys. You know, it's just something that, you know, having the guys adds an element that it's hard to replicate without the guys.
Correct.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they really just bring this energy to the field that really stands out. I love that they will wear like a hip hop outfit with the pants,
Exactly.
and the more athletic wear look.
Yes.
I love that because it's so
good.
relatable. It's just different.
Yes.
Right.
And I think,
Agreed.
and it, depending on probably what routine they're doing and what fits the best, but I like that they do that because it kind of makes it more stylized to what choreography they're doing. I love that they incorporate the stunts and keep the, you know, like I said, visuals are everything, especially in a big stadium. So
Yes.
therefore, I feel like that just adds a great element to their routine.
Right.
What do you think, Anita?
Yeah, and I'm a little partial because we had stunners and we love that aspect of it. And
Yes.
so for us, it's so entertaining.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, you know, I don't know, a lot of times I don't think people realize how difficult what they're doing is.
Right.
And so,
Agreed.
you know, we know what it's like, but I hope the crowd
Sure.
understands the, you know,
Right.
dynamics of what they're doing as well.
Right. No.
complexity.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, I totally
Amazing
agree.
job.
Yes, and
Saints crew.
I just say
Love
Saints
it.
crew. It just brings, again, like we're saying, it brings the guys bring a whole nother element.
Correct.
The collegiate style that you might have, that you may see on college game day for a college, it brings that kind of energy to the routines, and then
Right.
when you're on the sidelines or whatever you're doing, it just brings a whole nother element of energy to the routine and to game day. So props up to Saints crew.
Yes. Amazing. Love it.
Miami Dolphins.
Okay, now.
2026. Don't
Okay,
forget.
now.
Ladies, what y'all think?
I have to say they're definitely in my top choices. First of all, I love their uniforms. They're probably, I can
love
go in
their
and say they're
uniforms.
probably my favorite uniform. It's so classic. It's so, I mean, they really haven't changed it a lot, but it's just so perfect. Why would you? I don't know. I love that sleeve that they have. It's not all the way down, but I do. I love, that's what I love about it.
Yes.
I love everything about it. I love their poms. I love how they incorporate all the colors into their poms. I don't know if you guys have
Right.
seen
I
that.
did notice that.
But it's so beautiful. I don't know.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. I
Yes.
actually want one of your uniforms. So if you guys could send me one, it'd be great. I will put it on. Okay.
And
love
y'all
it.
better have those pom ponies so you don't lose one of those poms because they're amazing.
That's right. They have great formation changes and strong palm foundation. So all their choreography, I feel, is very centered around palm. They have got great motions. They're very sharp, crisp, clear with what they're doing. But I have to say, my all-time favorite, let's just talk about the dolphin strut. I mean,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are strutting.
That's the best part.
You
the
better
best.
work.
Yes.
I'm sorry. There is nothing better. I mean, they didn't even have to do any moves. They just walked it out there. And I'm
You're
like,
drawn in exactly
okay,
from that.
yes, you own that walk, girl. And it's so funny because a lot of the times, if you go to a class or an audition, choreographers will say the way you walk is just as important as, or more so than any moves
Your
that you
performance.
do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So they have nailed that, and I appreciate that so much, and I love it. So they're definitely in my top.
The strut.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Let's
It
go,
is the
Miami.
strut, the Miami
So
strut.
true.
Hey, we done called it a name.
They better work.
The strut.
They
The
better
dolphin
work.
strut.
The Dolphins
Yes.
strut. That's what I'm gonna call it on social media.
It
It's
is
going to be a new line dance.
amazing.
Like they're going to build off of that and
It's
have the dolphin
amazing.
strut.
I
Let's
love
do
that.
it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
We can attempt it. We should do it too.
We should try.
It's National Dance Day,
Yeah.
so who wants to make it up?
We might need a few more little drinks, but then we could do it.
Yes,
Lamarca.
Lamarca. Thank you. Thank you
Yes.
for always
Cheers to
taking
the
care
Miami
of
Shout
us.
strut.
out.
Shout
Yes.
And actually, we're drinking rosé, the Lamarca rosé.
It's really
Prosecco.
good.
So,
So good.
it kind
It
of
is so
matches Miami colors.
It does.
So, right?
It's the synchronicities, ladies.
Yes.
Come on with it.
Come on. Give us a thumbs up and a heart. Okay. Who we got? Oh wait, you have anything else?
No, that was the thing that stood out to me was the transitions and the strut. Those are the two things that I was
seamless.
Yeah, love it.
And only thing I want to say is I love their little boots.
Yeah,
Those are so.
I love
They are
everything
cute.
about their uniforms.
It's just
I'm not
like
kidding.
a little heel and a little boot, like a boot booty.
A booty.
And it's so cute. So agreed.
Yes.
Woo! Okay.
They better work.
Okay.
Okay.
Who we got next? We got the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. Yes.
Come on now, Jeanine.
Well,
what you got? What you got?
They're a classic. I mean, that's it. They're unmatched. They're one of a kind. Nobody's really going to touch them in what they do. And that's what I think about Dallas is what they do. They have it down to a science. Nobody can match it. Nobody can imitate it. Nobody else can do it. Okay. Right. And I think it's just their trademark style. They keep getting stronger and stronger every year, which is amazing because sometimes when you start at the top, it's really hard to keep improving upon that.
Exactly.
Agreed.
And so like we've said before, their leadership, their coaches, they are pushing them to the next level every single season. And it really shows.
It really shows.
I mean, their spacing in their formations, it is down
Phenomenal.
to a just clockwork. I mean, they know
Yes.
exactly how many inches they're standing from the person beside them. And it does not go unnoticed.
Right.
Because that is, you talk about stunts being really hard to do. That's hard to do.
spacing.
Your
Right.
spacing is super
I mean, you
hard
would
to
think
do.
that they literally had the field marked, but they
Correct.
don't because they're so on
Correct.
point with
That
it.
is right.
And
It's
I will
impressive.
say
It is.
one thing, and there's another one that I notice about that does this too, but the entrance and exit for me is so
Yes.
spot on. Just like I own this, and nobody's
we
touching
are.
me. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a chaotic mess of running. It's very choreographed, and I love that. It's nice
Yes.
and neat. Put a bow on it. That's it. Nobody's
Tie
touching
it up.
it. That's it.
I love it.
shout
So
out. I mean,
true.
you're
No.
on top. What you do, you got it.
I don't
Exactly.
have. I mean, ain't nothing else I can say. Is that
She's
they
thunderstruck.
Just,
I
yeah, I
say.
am thunderstruck, honey. And let me just say, I'm a crier. And for routines like me,
are?
when I see teams like DCC, Raiderettes, it's that feeling to where you're inspired and it just runs all
That's
over
right.
you. I love it. It's just
It
like
is.
I get inspired every time. And again, like Jeanine is saying, those lines and the effort that they put in for excellence.
Yes.
You can.
You cannot match it.
Woo! I can see. I
You
get
can't.
excited.
You
I just-
can't.
You can tell. You can tell. So anyway, don't get me to started. But I can't say nothing else.
You
honey.
can tell that every person on that field for DCC takes as much pride in every move in that routine as the choreographer that choreographed it.
100%.
Yes,
And
honey.
that is hard to do.
Yes.
So
Everybody's
shout
bought
out.
in.
Everybody's
yes.
all in, locked in, ready to go. I love it.
Yes, honey. Oh,
Way to represent.
way to represent, honey. Anita, you got something else?
Because
I think I already said my piece.
yeah,
then.
I mean,
All right.
like you said, not much to say.
Thunderstruck.
She's thunderstruck. We're all thunderstruck.
Really?
I mean,
Cheer. Can we do a cheers? Let's
Yes.
cheers. Because, honey,
yes.
honey, we got to cheers that up.
Yes,
Cheers to
we do.
DCC and Lamarca.
That's it. What you got, Rhonda? Who's next?
Next on deck, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Denver Broncos cheerleaders. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
What you
Okay.
think, honey?
Also close to my top. You know why? Because I just have one word about them. It's technique.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
technique. I love how strong they are in jazz technique.
Yes.
And they've really incorporated that along with elements of strong palm motions to just make this very unique style for them, for their team.
Yes.
And that's what I love about it. And I mean, the video that we saw, they were on in a practice facility, but they had a dance floor down. They had dance shoes on. They were doing full turns.
Unbelievable.
And
It
just
was
beautiful lines and pointed feet. And just as somebody that grew up dancing and teaches dance, I'm like, I really appreciate it. It's just so
Exactly.
good and refreshing to watch technical dancing for an NFL team to do. And I just can't, I mean, amazing job.
Bravo.
And somebody like me who didn't come from technical dance background,
either.
like I'm always uber impressed with that. But
Right.
even
It's
though
just very-
we were kind of critiquing and looking at their practice routine,
Right.
Yeah.
I can't help but just talk about their uniforms
Yes.
because
Yes.
everybody loves chaps. I
Yes.
mean, really, they
Yeah.
are spot on with the
Absolutely.
uniform.
Right.
They're my favorite.
Absolutely right. And it just, again, it's something that makes them unique. I mean,
Right.
that's what's so cool about it is every team can find this little niche that's
Exactly.
what works for them. And then, it just works. It all clicks together and works. So back when we were talking about tryouts and like, you need to find what team maybe fits your strengths.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
If you're really good at hip hop, then probably find one of these teams that's really focusing in on hip hop.
Correct.
And it's so good because everybody it all works together and it's so
Right.
fun.
It
I
does work
love it. It
together.
gives
It's
such
so good.
variety.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think like in any business and anything you do, branding is so important.
Yes.
And so they're really figuring it out in the cheerleader aspect, like without the team, this is our brand. This
Yeah.
is what works for us.
Yes.
This is how we set ourselves apart,
Right.
and this is what
And
we
that's
stand for.
coming
And
from
I
the
love
leadership,
it.
and they're doing
Absolutely.
a great job.
They're doing a
really,
great job.
because it's reading. I mean, we're
Exactly.
understanding what they're trying to
Portray.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
their presence.
Exactly.
Yes.
Girl.
Agreed on my part.
Let's go, Denver.
Let's go, Denver Broncos cheerleaders.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Listen. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Is that right?
Tennessee Titans
Yes.
cheerleader.
I mean, oh my gosh. Of course we have a soft spot for the Tennessee Titans cheerleaders, but I will say they are earning everything that they are getting.
Yes, they are.
This is the one the words that I would describe them when I watch the routine is total package because
For sure.
they are including tumbling, very advanced tumbling skills for
Yes.
girls and guys.
Yes.
Tumbling skills, stunting skills, dancing skills, different styles of dancing skills. They're
Yes.
literally taking all of these things and putting it in one routine. And what I love about how they do it is they'll showcase each section will be showcased. Like here's our stunning section where not that everybody's going off to the side, they're still doing things, but your focus goes to those stunning groups doing those things.
Yes.
And then the tumblers come down and then they might have a hip hop section and then
Yeah.
they might have their jazz girls come out.
Yes.
And I was just blown away. I'm like, okay, this is a lot going on, but I am here for it.
Yes.
How talented and diverse is your team? Way to go.
Yeah, that's great. And I think you
Amazing.
said it perfectly. Like sometimes it's hard when you have all this stuff going on and all that talent in one space. It's like I don't know what to watch, and
Right.
I feel like my head is going all over the
Right.
place, and I miss something.
Uh-huh.
And so
Right.
I love what you said. Is they kind of step back. They're still doing something, but they're showcasing or highlighting one particular part of the
Right.
routine, and that's fantastic.
And that comes
love
from
it.
a good choreographer. So,
Absolutely.
I'm not sure. I think Heather and
Micah and Monica. Kudos to y'all.
absolutely. And Miss Jackie. And
Yes.
it's great.
Yeah,
Just
we love
great
it.
job.
It is.
I have to say, I'm very proud to say I was a Tennessee Titans cheerleader.
Exactly.
Watching them.
Let's go.
Let's go now.
Yes, and I just want to say it just again it's a hype thing for me. It's the energy for me. If I see something with all of that incorporated into it, if I see the basket tosses going, and if I see stunts going in the back,
Right.
and then I see some jazz and some hip hop coming together to make it like this big orchestrated
Yes.
production.
Yes.
It's like again, if I'm a football player, I want to run through the wall.
Yes.
Like all this like I'm
Love it.
hype and
Yes.
I'm excited, and that's what
Absolutely.
we want.
Yes.
When you see a routine, you want to leave an impression of like, I want more of that, and I'm coming back to see you pregame next time.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So I think that they have that, and I think
Absolutely. And I think they're also another one of the teams just because, we've been to some games and had some experience with that. They do a great job at their music selections as well, utilizing music that would be popular to the fans here. Like a lot of
Yes.
times they might pick a country medley or something where
Yes.
fans are like, oh yeah, I love that. That's my
Yes.
song, And so that just brings another element and draws people in, whereas they might not know anything about dance or cheer and they don't care, but that's their song. So
The
therefore
song,
they are
yes.
locked in because that's their song.
That's their
and so that's
song.
such a smart move by those teams that do that. And so, yeah.
I
Go
love
Titans.
it.
Awesome.
So I think, ladies and gentlemen, those are the ones that we got videos of on our social media. But please,
Send us some videos. If you have some, we want to see. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're going to put those on our stories. And then we have put some on our page. But again, let us know what you're thinking.
Right. Or if you have an opinion about if you liked something that we didn't mention, absolutely send it in. Absolutely.
Right. And at some point, maybe we can get you all involved in the critiquing process. And
yes. Yeah, that would be so fun.
Wouldn't that be great?
Because, honey, let me tell you, the Raiderettes and the DCC, woo, we got some hot competition right there. And,
That's
and
right.
we're not even saying, we didn't even say, well, because they're our top, we said they're on our top, but it would be nice to kind of see what the fans thought about that.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Who's your top person?
That's
Who's your
right.
top teams
That's
out
it.
there?
There's so many good ones.
So
oh my
bring it
gosh.
in.
we want to hear about it.
We want to hear about it, and we want to just kind of. We hope that y'all enjoyed this episode because we hope that we're gonna keep doing this throughout the season, like
For
talking
sure.
about the squads and their routines and their uniforms and what they're doing in the community. I love. We haven't talked about this, but what they're doing in the communities, they went back to school, and some of them showed up at the schools.
That's so fun.
For people's first day back to school. So I think that that's really cool. And they take pictures with the kids. And I just think that's really cool. So we'll maybe touch on those things, but keep sending your rewinds in.
Yes.
Let us know what you're thinking about the alumni programs. If you're a part of an alumni program that you want to know questions about, let us know and we'll forward it over to who we know.
Right.
Exactly.
But we want to get more people involved, especially with the alumni programs.
Yes.
Yeah, and we have a lot of people following, obviously, our social media pages and our podcast, and we love that. But also, if you can get on SidelineRewind.com and sign up to be on our email list, and I promise you, I hate all the emails as well. We're not going to bombard you, but when we put together some newsletters with maybe some discounts for different apparel and things like that.
That's right.
Or some new merch that's coming out. We just want to share it with you. So get on there and give us your email list so we can put you on that list, and you won't get a ton of emails. I promise you that.
Yes.
It's all about the hype.
That's
about the
right.
hype.
But you guys keep checking for exciting upcoming guests.
Oh, yeah.
We got some good ones coming.
That's right.
Get ready.
Yes.
Let's go. And
Yes.
we just want to, again, thank everybody for your likes, subscribes. Continue to download the podcast. Continue to follow us on social media, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. We want to thank our sound guy, Mr. Tim, and thank you, Mr. Jimmy, for the use of your studio. Thank you all again for your support. Please keep everything coming in. We want to keep hearing your feedback about what we're doing. Thank you for your support. Ladies!
Yes, and thank you, Pom Pony.
Yes, get your Pom
for
Pony.
our brand supporter. And
Yes.
all you all have been buying all the Pom Pony little straps. So thank you
Yes.
so much for that, and I hope you love them.
Yes.
Yay!
So
Keep
awesome.
it coming.
So awesome.
All you all-star squads and you high school squads and colleges, hey, you know you need a Pom Pony.
You need
Yeah,
a
you
Pom
do.
Pony. You know why?
Your color.
Because you got to get the party started.
And that's a wrap.
Here we go.
Love you guys.
Bye.